The universe is a perfect, pulsating, rhythmic mechanism that sings the music of the spheres. As the embodied Pythagoras, I brought to the world this understanding of mathematical reasoning, and in my instruction I delivered the secrets of the coded mysteries for both the macrocosm and the microcosm, for they are both one. One of the secrets brought forth was that everything can be measured mathematically because of the vibrational frequency each form emits. Since all is created from light, which is the manifested energy of thought, then each creation is a unique frequency measured to be less than light. Your Earth scientists will soon discover frequencies above the speed of light. When they do, they will understand our definition of light. Your present understanding measures light as the frequency that contains all color and is separated into frequencies called the rainbow. Our definition is that light is the great central sun, a phenomena you will discover when you fully enter the age of Aquarius, and the fifth dimensional frequency. For our purpose in this discourse, however, we state with much assurance that either definition suffices for your understanding of the concepts of which we instruct. What is important to grasp here is that everything is energy, and that each form sings its own unique song, which comprises its existence. Since this is so, and since all parts are interrelated in the macrocosm, then it is of equal importance to note that sound vibration is also created out of light. But how do the human factor and the nature of intellect fit into this explanation, you might ask? We tell you that intellect was created out of divine thought and given to each of you because you are the co-creators of heaven and earth. In this plan, all of humanity was made in the image and likeness of God. Therefore, all of humanity have the tools within their consciousness to become or not become the totality of what they were created to experience. But we wonder how many of the souls in embodiment will understand this. Do you, O daughter, know precisely what it is that we say? We have already stated that energy follows thought, in that what is within an individual's consciousness is that which is manifested on the outside. Therefore, the energy of thought is that which must be ruled and governed by each individual. This is essential, for the changes that will soon ravage Earth will challenge many enlightened souls to seek solutions to many problems. Energy is neutral and travels the path of least resistance. Understanding this brings to light the importance of the individual's power to shape destiny and the future, for not only the one, but also the many. Remember our earlier question regarding the solution to the riddle? What variable at any given moment dictates whether a civilization is enlightened or in the dark? If you recall, the answer was the number of souls who chose to move the energy and create that which is in their vision. What they chose is what they will create. What is your vision for the future? All of your creation will be manifested through light and sound, for where the human species stands in the evolutionary scale, there are no other phenomena that apply. Therefore, this is the curriculum that must be mastered before journeying further. Since sound and light are measured mathematically, then we conclude that each form and creation has a mathematical formula that comprises its essence. Does this not make sense? The coding and encoding of the formulas for creation are written within the universal laws. These laws, which are the rules of this universe, are constant, unchanging, and unbending. They are embedded in your concepts of physics, yet comprise the essence of spirituality. They employ the rules of the ancients and speak to the songs of the highest civilizations that have ever graced your planet. They are truths that many have understood, but few have practiced. As the new kingdom of Adam Kadmon approaches, many yearn for the new agenda for survival. The fifth dimensional reality will not be the same as that which has nurtured existence for the past several thousand years. The higher frequencies of the age of Aquarius, which approach the speed of light, demand a form of mental and emotional discipline that few have mastered today. The higher frequencies require adherence to universal laws. The outcome of such obedience would align you more closely with the behaviors associated with love and light. It is because this is so that we transmit this forthcoming basic curriculum. Revealed within the instructions are the keys and codes for understanding the paths both to enlightenment and to the divine. The content which you call the letter of the law is not as important as the spirit of the information received, for it is in the application of the information that the connection to spirit will be made. Have we answered your question on the nature of intellect? We say no, but request that you decide. In making the decision, we ask that you study what we have transmitted and interpret its significance from your heart. The heart is the center of all wisdom, for the heart is the connection to the divine through the subconscious mind. Follow its guidance, and therein will your answer lie. Through the heart shall your question be answered. Know that when the mind is not connected to the heart, ego rules. The ego sees separateness and loneliness in the world, and not oneness or connection. If ego is left unattended and rules intellect, then that which manifests is reflective of this state of consciousness. To nurture intellect requires the continual development of open-mindedness. Look for new ideals, dear ones, and find the courage to see through eyes that understand energy and light. Know that in the seeing will come great rewards, for new sight brings new knowledge. The heightened knowledge will increase intellect, feeding the path to higher consciousness. We conclude this transmission with one last thought of caution. Look beyond today for your future, for the future is closer than you think. Feel the vibrations of this message and know that in the fifth kingdom come the love and happiness for which you have yearned. The key to accessing this dimension is through the heart. Cast off your judgments and cloak yourself with the light. Judgments will carry you back to the dark ages of the remembrances of your souls. You have traveled long and far to complete this journey, and we await to welcome you at the threshold of your destiny. We who serve the Tribunal Council of the Galactic Command thank you for this opportunity to deliver these words to you. Adonai, our sisters and brothers of the universe, I am Katumi. And then she gives a summary. Transformation, or the fulfillment of Earth's evolutionary path, is a process which human beings have chosen since the beginning of time. The process speeds up near the end of each millennium and becomes even more noticeable as we approach each new age in our development. Characteristics of this new age may be viewed as follows. Planet Earth is going through the birthing process of becoming a fifth-dimensional star by the year 2012. Moving into the fifth dimension requires us to earn a higher vibrational frequency that matches the frequency of the fifth dimension. The universe is governed by universal laws, which are the guidelines for our movement into a higher consciousness and vibration. Change results when a quantity or critical mass of humans comes together with some perception of reality. Intellect is our ability to reason without anxiety and to address questions which challenge our views of reality. The age of Aquarius requires us to observe the universal laws and to master higher forms of mental and emotional disciplines. Nurturing intellect requires an open mind and an ability to process our actions with our hearts, our connection to the divine through our subconscious minds.